What is happening, y'all? Welcome back to JDirty Reacts. It's your boy JDirty, where I'm not always right, but I'm always real. Today we're going back to the fucking UK. We're going back through the window pane, window ciphers, all that shit. We're gonna do Pete and Bass featuring Norman Payne. Now, Pete and Bass won my heart a couple months ago here on the channel when I discovered them, and then from them we learned about the Northern Boys and the rest of their crew, and holy shit, we found about Norman Payne. We've done some Norman Payne solo stuff on here. To me, he is one of the funniest people, maybe among my favorite, other than Pete and Bass from the whole crew. And here's a song called Golf, which is Pete and Bass featuring Norman Payne. So there's no way this isn't going to be amazing, you guys. I fucking love everything these guys are doing. Their movement is hilarious. It's great. And not just on a humor level. These guys can also bust raps. They can flow. They can ride a beat. They are awesome, man. So yeah, talented MCs for sure. Let's go ahead and jump into it. As always, if you guys are new here to the channel, please subscribe, hit like if you did in fact, and throw a comment. Let me know what you guys thought. Pete and Bass featuring Norman Payne. Song is called Golf, right here on JDirty Reacts. So let's fucking go. I love it. He's instead of he's using his golf, but instead of hitting golf balls, he's hitting fucking grenades and shit like that. Hell yeah, man! This is gonna be awesome. This is gutter looking. I love it.
84, disrespect, kicked his door. Grabbed the cash from the bedside drawer and a little stash under the bedroom floor. Bored, see his Uncle George built like a brick and I thank the Lord. I weren't fat back in the day, so I can move fast when it come to the crunch.
All right, I'm pretty sure he rapped real fast. We might even rewind that, but I heard he kicked in the door, waved his gun at somebody, took the money from his bedside drawer, and then even a stash that was under the floorboards. And then some big dude tried to kick his ass, but luckily he wasn't fat, so he was able to run away. Wow, I think that's what I just caught. We're gonna go back and do that again, but these dudes are hilarious, man. I'm sure. Let's go.
84, disrespect, kicked his door. Grabbed the cash from the bedside drawer and a little stash under the bedroom floor. Yep. See his Uncle George built like a brick and I thank the Lord. I weren't fat back in the day, so I can move fast when it come to the crunch.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what happened. He robbed somebody and ran, and some big fat dude tried to stop him, but he did not allow that because he was able to get away. All right.
A brick and I thank the Lord. I weren't fat back in the day, so I can move fast when it come to the crunch. 89, Sunday lunch, pint, fag, plate full of munch, fist full of rings, pricey punch. It ain't pimps o'clock when the bloke gets slumped. Ain't cunch, 91 in a big old band.
He's kind of like giving us like a year by year breakdown of what he was doing back in the late 80s and early 90s. And if this is true, which I've heard he's got quite the criminal past, this is great, man. I love that he's kind of breaking down some of the shit. He's jumping through years. We're not getting a detailed breakdown, but also this is awesome, man.
Ain't pimps o'clock when the bloke gets slumped. Ain't cunch, 91 in a big old band.
He's playing fetch with his dog with a stick of dynamite.
Ain't pimps o'clock when the bloke gets slumped. Ain't cunch, 91 in a big old bando. Two guard dogs, Dave and his Rambo. He's in a can like Rubik on Mango. Ball and chain, normally walk free, but he lost his brain. 92, Villa in Spain, travelling Europe, private planes. Time flies, 95, cut those tires. Got a mate who works in a baker's, pull out the mesh and I'll make you a pie.
He said, I was living that high life. I was doing business and stuff with people who had me on private jets, but in about 95, I cut those ties. But he said a guy that had a bakery and cooked those pies. I'm sure that is way more of an innuendo to, pushing units and weight than it is, pies and cakes. But yeah, fuck yeah.
96, Stan got nicked, found his stash in the back of a brand new motor. Car chasing the old thing crashed. Collecting debts, wars with the London Met. 98, case got blown. I went home and I cried in bed. When I talk about cases.
When the case got blown, I went home and cried in bed. Maybe showing us that even the hardcore dudes that are, out handling their business, collecting debts, getting paid, traveling all over, even they break down every now and again. I don't know. That was dope though. I like it.
98, case got blown. I went home and I cried in bed. When I talk about cases, gotta roll my piece. Been caught red-handed, never ran for the bleeding police. I drove that motor, the Peugeot with the dented doors. Now I'm chauffeured, only driving a golfing course. Cob in the kitchen can up padded.
I only drive when I'm on the golfing course, man. He's like, and he said, because nowadays I'm chauffeured around. That's awesome. He's like, yeah, I'm the shit, but if I'm golfing, I'll drive. But that's it. Hell yeah, good line. I love the way Bass is coming out of the fucking the brush here.
Now I'm chauffeured, only driving a golfing course. Cob in the kitchen can up padded, dropped in the pot, got spun the hands on the wheel of the Beamer. 2 blocks in, winning up, got clock rolls come when it boys in the fag. It's mental, should have been paid by pence and an edge. Try taking the food from my plate and end up left with a plate in your head. Top stay left.
Try taking the food from my plate and end up with a plate in your head. You get a plate in your head if you take head damage, or you get in the head. You know what I'm saying? If you live, you might get a metal plate put in your head. And meaning if you take food off of my plate and you know, if you try to get in the way of my money, the way I feed my family, I'm gonna take care of you. Great line, great setup. As always, to be expected every fucking time.
Paints on an edge. Try taking the food from my plate and end up left with a plate in your head. Top stay left hand so they know who's driving. Up blocks get shot down in the daylight. Perfect timing. Wife's done cooking the batch and the next wanna try this food.
Wife's done cooking the batch, and the next one she'll try is food. Meaning she's been cooking up a batch of the product that's keeping their lights on and their cash flow coming in. Fuck yeah, man.
Done so many days up country. Wife sent over some uncooked meals. That's fresh off the stove, straight down to the man's bare hands. It's an uncooked meal. Can't stop cause I learned rules. That's fresh off the stove, straight down to the man's bare hands. It's an uncooked meal.
Fresh off the stove to a man's bare hands. It's an uncooked meal. Fresh off his pen. Fuck, help me out on that one. I'm not sure if I'm following exactly the setup and what that's supposed to mean there.
Wife sent over some uncooked meals. That's fresh off the stove. Done so many days up country. Wife sent over some uncooked meals. That's fresh off the stove, straight down to the man's bare hands. It's an uncooked meal.
I'm missing that one, and I'm embarrassed that I am, because I'm sure it's not that hard to figure out, but I'm going too deep with it.
Stop cause I learn, keep pinging and this keep bringing the paper. Went down spoons on a Friday, came on Monday 3 days later.
Just the visual there. He's got this rap about how he's murking fools for getting in his way and disrespecting and all that fun jazz. And there he is. He's wearing his camouflage, whatever the fuck this bush coat is. And he's also got his like proper, spot of tea to drink and do his thing while he's out there. I don't know. To me, it's like a very sophisticated like murderer, and it's awesome to watch, man. Fuck yeah.
And let's keep bringing the paper. Went down spoons on a Friday, came on Monday 3 days later. What you know about sticks? What you know about lasers? What you know about punching the fed off a horse and getting tasered?
He's saying, I've been around all of that, man. The life I've lived, you don't know. You're not Baz. You have not done the shit I've done. And I've lived and I've learned and I've gotten better from it.
I don't really care what people say. I don't really watch what them lot do. Still I gotta stick to the cash like glue.
Yeah.
I'm a big Sean Paul fan too.
I'm a big Sean Paul fan too. Hell yeah, dude.
That's all back cases.
So yeah, his Baz is awesome, man. I don't care what people say. I stick to my cash like glue. As long as I'm getting paid, I don't fucking care about you, your mama, your neighbor, your boyfriend's opinion. None of that shit. As long as I'm getting paid, as long as my money comes in and stays right, I'm down with you. Let's keep going. Or no, not even down with you. Fuck you. I don't care. I'm getting paid. All right, Norman Payne coming up to finalize the song, holding the fucking bazooka.
Gotta roll my piece. Been caught red-handed, never ran for the bleeding police. I drove that motor, the Peugeot with the dented doors. Now I'm chauffeured, only driving a golfing course. Bazooka kicked his face and I smashed his brain and I broke his back. I took his phone and then switched provider and gave it back. I ripped his balls off for a quick game of hacky sack.
You see what I'm saying, man? Pete and Baz are fucking savage-ass gangsters. Norman Payne is a savage-ass fucking lunatic, and I love his style. I love everything about this dude. We've seen him do Trapped, where he's like emoting, he's crying on a song to us, and then we could see this where he's covered in blood, ripping off your fucking ball sack so we could play hacky sack, man. Norman Payne, you are the shit, man. I love Norman Payne's music, his image, his whole thing. Fuck yeah, man. Let's go.
Provided and gave it back. I ripped his balls off for a quick game of hacky sack. Smash and grab, Birkin back when I flip them packs and I make that catch. I was locked in the cell and I took those L's to hell and back. I casting out in a bright range and I fight 10 man.
Yeah.
Try jacking the lad, throwing the fist and I throw in the back. Dumping the dough in the bag, jump in the cab and I'm off to me dad's.
Oh shit. He's about to shoot a helicopter out of the sky, and knowing Norman Payne, he will most likely do this, you guys. This is awesome.
This place ain't friendly, it's all for the goons and ghosts. Used to roll with my family, licked off the food like a Sunday roast. But they're all dead now, and I pray they rest in peace.
So on Trapped, he talked about losing his whole family and how all of his family were dead, and he just referenced it again. So that must be a real thing, and no doubt the dude has lost his shit and goes on some weird tangents, because that must be true. It's 2 songs now I've heard him talk about that. That's got to be rough. Of course you lost your shit.
Place ain't friendly, it's all for the goons and ghosts. Used to roll with my family, licked off the food like a Sunday roast. But they're all dead now, and I pray they rest in peace. And when I find that twat to get carved up like a piece of meat.
Oh, but when I find that lady, she'll get carved up like a piece of meat. So someone must have killed his family. Is kind of what I assume, and how I take that. So fuck.
PTSD, I've been through the pain in the hardest times. Now I got no feelings, or I get to be like counting lines. And I might take time when I see that handsome woman, mixed with the finest legs and the sweetest back and the largest bosom. When I talk back cases.
He said, I might just take my time next time I get caught up with the woman, because some weird shit's gone down in Norman Payne's life. Hell yeah, dude. Let's let this ride out. But you guys, these 3 right here are amazing. They are an awesome trio. I want them to do a full fucking group and more songs together. But just more product from this whole team will be fine for me. So fuck yeah, let's go.
Roll my piece. Been caught red-handed, never ran for the bleeding police. Drove that motor, the Peugeot with the dented doors. Now I'm chauffeured, only driving a golfing course.
Yeah. So dope, man. Man, their image is great, their sound is great, their videos are great, their message is hilariously great. Pete and Bass featuring Norman Payne, track is called Golf. Had nothing to do with golf. To me, you know, we used a golf club in the beginning, but otherwise, if those were golf references, I'm not a golf fan. Let me know, but I don't think I missed any of those too much. But you guys, fuck yeah. Thank you for being here. Pete and Bass and Norman Payne, you guys rock. My name is JDirty for JDirty Reacts. If you guys are new here to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. Also, let me know if you enjoyed that by hitting like, and throw a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this video, my version, or just the track from the boys themselves. So hell yeah, we'll see you guys right here next time on JDirty Reacts. Peace.